Alright, hello everybody, I'm Duke James, this is Fez 3.0. I should not be muted now. Alright, I recorded a little episode, like 10 minutes, but I was muted, so that didn't work out too good. What I did was I had 32,000 ducats. I figured there's probably some people looking at the screen and pulling their hair out, going, spend your money. So I went ahead and I built irrigation ring 3 in these 4 provinces because they produce, some of these provinces in this chain, these 4 produce on par with some of the Nile provinces. Like this province produces 119 wheat and this province produces 132 wheat. So I went ahead and I built level 3 irrigation in those 3 provinces, cost about 7,000 ducats. Then I went ahead and built a capital over here and a capital and amenities in Tanja, and then amenities in this province. So I spent about 11,000 ducats. I'm trying to get rid of my money. So I built irrigation to deal with the food deficit we have, which is about 500. We produce about 4,000 food. Demand is 4,500. So hopefully those 4 provinces getting irrigation boosts their food production. A couple of these provinces aren't fully maxed out in terms of farmland size. Let's see, it's not that one. It's that one and this one. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to throw 100 ducats in both of those provinces. Try and counteract that food deficit, which I think investing over here in spices should also give me some food production and rice. So that should also help. Me building irrigation ring 2 in all these provinces over here should help a little bit with that food deficit while also giving me a lot of spices, hopefully. Salt is good, so I don't have to worry about that. Fiber is negative, but it's pretty much investing in farmland. So you invest in farmland, the fiber industries get built as well. Fuel, there's a tiny little bit of deficit there. Let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to go ahead and put 9 ducats into all these provinces' forestry, because West Africa should be pretty good in terms of production of fuel, which is what you get from the forestry industry. That area is good, and then South America is also good. I'm not sure how trading with your vassals works specifically, so I can't actually comment on that. I assume they trade with you first, but I don't think you get their goods directly or anything like that. So I'm a little hesitant to actually invest over here to reduce my deficits. Plus, I don't think I can actually select those provinces, so I can't build infrastructure or anything. And then, like Papua New Guinea has a lot of forests as well. Like that one is 1,600, this one is 2,000. I think this one is 3,000. Yeah, 3,500 forest size in this province. So I could start colonizing Papua New Guinea, also for forest industry, the forest industry. This province is also pretty good with the forest industry, but I maxed it out already because there's a lot of peasants here. They're only about half of their output. So the timber industry here, it should be producing 113 eventually. I think it just has to build to that over time. That produces fuel and raw materials. It's also negative income because of the labor, so that should, over time, balance out. That's the idea, at least. There's the raw materials. That also comes, fuel and raw materials, as I said, both come from forests. Exotic goods, we actually produce 259 now. I think we were 70 a short while ago, so taking these provinces over here, pretty much the Dutch provinces, what they conquered in real life, is reducing that deficit for us. So I'll continue conquering over here. Building irrigation should boost the amount of spices produced, should balance that out. Consumer goods, that's a city good. That's fine. Military is a city good. Naval, industrial. All these are actually city goods. Naval is good. Industrial is deficit, but it's decent. And then luxury is good as well. Almost double luxury good. That's why we have a fiber deficit, because we produce a lot of luxury goods, which is carpets and luxury cloth. And then also, there's another one. There's a third one that, I think it's textile. Textile also requires fiber. And you can build a textile industry in any province, really, so there's a lot of them in our country. Knowledge is good, almost double. And commerce is kind of irrelevant. Because this commerce, I'm pretty sure, is just when the sectors conduct their trade, they build units of commerce. So it would be like 5.1 commerce. You don't demand commerce. As you can see, our demand is 0, so that's kind of irrelevant to look at for the most part. Our population, we have close to 16,000 tenants, 1.4 million fighting age men. Nomads, less than 1 million. Residents, 4.6 million, they're dying. They're also moving around a lot, 35,000 inward movements. Fighting age men, about 500,000. Nobles, 464,000. Burghers and clergy, 180-ish. Our total population is 134 million, if I'm reading that right. Their wealth, the tenants are actually not bad. They're negative spending, income and spending. But I think life 1.4, comfort 1, luxury 0.6 is not bad for how many peasants we have. Nomads, who cares about nomads? Live in a city. Residents are positive, so they're doing pretty good. Life 1.5, comfort 1.2, luxury 0.89, knowledge 1.7. I think these max out at 2. So knowledge, their knowledge needs are being met. Their life needs are like 75%. Life needs is, I think, the most important, because if they don't meet their life needs, then they die. But comfort and luxury are important, but not as important as life. And life is salt. Life is salt, food, obviously, fuel, actually locked out of the Wikipedia right now because I forgot my password, but I'm pretty sure it's food, salt, fuel, and there's something else, but I'm forgetting it. I don't want to say knowledge is a life need, but those are the big 3 at least: fuel, food, and salt. Nobles negative, which is good. Anything that's negative about the nobles is good. Burghers positive. Yeah, and clergy are pretty weak, so who cares about them? The nobles, we've actually reduced their power to about 56%. They're increasing a little bit. They make about 12,000. I want to take commerce property from the burghers, because they make 17,000, close to 17,000 ducats a year from that, I assume mostly commercial property. So I could take 1/5 of the country's commercial property from the burghers, but I want my stability to cool down first, so I don't have to deal with a ton of rebellions. Alright, so now I'm going to attack Majapahits. Not them directly, they're vassal. Gonna try to take some territory from here. Alright, there's some rebels up there, but they should actually be defeated because I'm attacking Majapahit, so they should move their troops in there. Alright, take core, that one. I'll try and move my troops from down here up. Take the territory down here. There's a lot of territory down here. Hopefully there should be quick sieges. The thing is, apparently we don't fight all of their vassals at that point, actually. We just fight them and some of their vassals. Like, we're not fighting Sunda. They also don't really have any troops. They have 12,000, 1,000 manpower, so they really can't do much. Oh yeah, this is going fast. Expedition to La Plata got maps and goods, alright. I'll accept it, because I have to. I'll keep that captain around for a little bit longer. There's actually no captain, I'm just saying. Just so nobody thinks there's... I don't assign a captain or anything. It's just automatic. But I assume there is a captain that goes in that expedition. There are no troops over here. Might as well start carpet sieging, I guess. The colonies are going about a third of the way. Go back to La Plata. Pick up these guys. I don't want to fight this too long because the core should be stopped right now because we're at war with Majapahit, so... A quick war is okay. Oh, the game crashed. Okay. Alright, I think that is the first crash, actually. So you know what? I'm going to probably get back into that position and go from there. So, goodbye.